And welcome to Friday Night Delights with me, your host for the evening, Stuart Garrard of the Renaissance Men. As you can see, I've got my brew, and we're here to play some Switch 2. That is what they call a rhyme. I don't know what they call it. They call it a rhyme. They call it something. But yeah, welcome to Friday Night Delights, where we get together with a cup of tea or your beverage of choice and play some video games. Predominantly Switch 2 stuff. Because that's what I play. So there we are. I hope you've had a good week. If this is your first time with the Renaissance Men, then please do give us a like and subscribe. As it says in the chat, like them and subscribe them. We also have a Ko-fi donation point with which you can head over there and submit. Give us, chuck us a couple of quid for us to buy a coffee. Help support the show. We're trying to get to 4,000. I think it's 4,000. 4,000? 4,000 subs. I think it's 4,000. Yeah, so come on, let's try and get there. I hope you've had a good week. My week hasn't been too bad. It continues to be wet and dull, isn't it, over here in the good old United Kingdom. I can't remember the last time it didn't rain. But that's what we do in the UK. We talk about the weather. Nothing really. Nothing of note has happened this week for me, which I think is a good week. Next week is half term over here in the UK, of which I am off work. So we'll be spending some time with Benj and the family. So that'd be nice. Yeah, got a spa break planned, so that'll be absolutely lovely. I'm not sure how Benj feels about spa break, but who knows? Yeah, who cares? Who cares? I care. We care, obviously. He'll love the swimming pool. But enough of this nonsense. What are we here to do? We're here to play some video games, as I keep saying. And we are going to be catching up with the lovable crew from Indigo Bay in my Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 edition save. So much has happened since we last streamed from the Isle. Last week, obviously, we played... Not last week, apologies. Last week I had a week off, didn't I? The last time we got together to stream, we played some Final Fantasy VII, which was good. I decided not to buy it, so I know we posed that question during the stream, but I chose against purchasing that game. Quite frankly, I haven't got the money, so I think I'm kind of waiting now for Resident Evil. Good evening, Neil. How are you, my friend? Welcome to the show. We have only just started, so how are you, my friend? Hope you're well. I'm doing all right. Just saying that it's half term next week, and as a parent yourself, I will be off work looking after Benj and enjoying some downtime. It feels like they've only just gone back since Christmas, but alas, here we are. 6 weeks later, and we need a break. We all need a break. What the hell was I talking about? Ah, yes, Indigo Bay. So, quite a lot has happened since we've last set foot on the island. Essentially completed the game. So, we've got the village up to the 3-star rating, which in turn meant that KK Slider came and performed for us for the first time and subsequently continues to perform each and every Saturday night. And that kind of opens the game up for you, really. CJ is visiting. Who's CJ? I think he might be the fishing guy. There you go. Yeah, buying fish. Thank you, Isabel. Yeah, so we've essentially completed the game and now we're on to the end game. I forgot my house has moved. Sugar. That's a big thing, isn't it? I've moved. I've kind of moved to the top part of the island. Next to my old... Who am I next to now? Who's my neighbour? Would you, Adam and Eve? I've moved next to Cephalabot, who I wasn't entirely a fan of when he first moved in, but he's grown on me. The little metal squid. And I'm also next to Harry, who is a grumpy hippopotamus. Ah, Neil's had the most stressful week in years. Wow. What happened, Neil? It's none of my business, obviously, but I hope you're alright, sir. Hope you're alright. Neil's going to take away pizza this evening, and I have an hour now before getting my wife from work. Well, let's spend it together, Neil, because I don't think Phoenix will be here this evening, but I'm glad you are, my friend. And I'm going to do my usuals. I'm going to say hello to my residents. But first, let's check the post. Ooh. Ooh, okay. So, Amanda stated before I went on stream, she's out for the evening, so it's just me and Benj here. She's gone out, and she said she's left me a present to open on stream. So, and she said she's written me a poem. Beautiful. Dear Stuart, roses are red, violets are blue. It's a good job I love you because you smell of poo. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful way of words. Way with words. I'm going to favourite that. Whilst I'm here, let's just get the label. Prezi as well. So what we got? What's Amanda got me? Let's do this. Let's do this. A cat plushie. Oh, it's magic. That is brilliant. Quite frankly, that is amazing. I love it. Oh, Mando, I love it. Absolutely love it. And some Taylor's tickets. Cool. Right. Sorry, Neil. Let me catch up. Scaffolders came. Annoyed neighbours. Solar panel people came in. Seven vans? Got all set up and then looked at my roof and cancelled the job. Then I got roofers in to fix roof. Rain washed the workway. Oh my lord, Neil. Oh my word. Meanwhile, Octopus, who were doing the panels, ignored my call for 3 days. Neil. Bless your heart. You chill out. Let's relax with some Animal Crossing. Okay. So. I've got into a bit of a routine with Animal Crossing now. Every day I like to log in, obviously talk to each of my residents, build that relationship, dig up my fossils, try and find my money rock, which, if you don't know, is a rock that when you hit it produces cash. I'm trying to generate more and more money each day now because I need money to finish projects like this, which is they're almost like, what's the term, crowdfunded. You know, you request to put in a set of stairs or a bridge or whatever, and then you put a little donation box there and people have to donate to it. Ultimately it pretty much comes down to you donating the money for it. So I'm currently working on my final project, probably for a bit, which is another incline set of steps going up to the final level of my village. Whilst I'm here, see, this one's only producing stone and iron and whatnot, but that's fine. That's all stuff we can use. So there might be a bit of a maintenance video stream this week, but never mind. It's all good fun. Right, we'll hop up here. Well, I hope you get your roof sorted, Neil, and you get your solar panels. Just think of the end result, mate. You know, it's short-term pain for long-term, hopefully, financial gain. Make some savings with your panels. In our new place, we have a air source heat pump, which is fine, but I haven't noticed it being any more economical than the decades-old heating system we had in our old place. But there we go. We've only been in here 6 months, so I guess we won't really notice the benefits until a whole year has passed. But I do enjoy the underfloor heating. That is lovely. There's Pecan. I think the more you talk to villagers, then the more options open up. So you can then start to give them gifts, once you've spoken to them for enough times, and then it always used to be the case that you could become best friends, and then they would give you a photo of themselves to you, which sounds a bit egotistical, but it was kind of like the end game for the friendships in the game. I don't know if that's still the case. Right, so we're just going to go keep looking around for fossils. Let's head down to... If I remember any areas where I think are new for you guys, then I'll obviously let you know, but I think you've seen all this. This is like our Zen garden. And then we have our camping spot. I'm trying to make an effort to collect all my shells, because I noticed that you can sell shells for quite a lot of money. Quite a lot of cash money. I've unlocked cooking now, so I can now cook. So, as well as crafting recipes, I'm getting cooking recipes. I haven't got an oven or cooker or anything, but I can apparently learn them. Make some pretzels. Nice. I don't know what food does. I really don't know what it does. Unless they're just like little kind of visual things that you can give people. You know, ultimately it's just another item you can craft. I don't know. Oh, gyroid. There's CJ, I'll speak to him after. Everyone seems to be out and about. Yes, they're nice and quiet, Neil. Heat pumps, I will say that. Oh, on the plus side, I've had my most liked ever video today, says Neil. Walking my friend's dog with music in the background. 600 views and about 13 likes. Huh. Perhaps it's got to the point where that kind of stuff is, someone considers it like a lo-fi bit of music or something. You know, or one of those relaxing lo-fi videos. That's Harry. He's grumpy and apparently forgetful. Peach cake, nice. Any plans for half term, Neil? What you got up to? What you got going on? Yes, my money rock. Lovely, lovely. Ah, it's an AI generated dog walking video. Well, you know. I do have I have just ordered a new because I lost it in the move, sadly. Kind of bird's eye view camera stand, so I can get back to doing some Lego videos. But again, it's getting the time and the inclination to do that, really. But I'll get around to it. At least I've got the tools to do it. He's having a rest. So now this is going to look a bit awkward because this is where my house was, as you can see. And this I consider my garden, but I'm going to have to tidy this all up now because it's not my garden anymore. I think what I didn't like how it looked, and I think I'm going to get away from having a garden idea and almost have still have an area where you grow stuff, but almost make them allotments, like public allotments at that point. Aussie. I like Aussie. That's a very eclectic house he has here. Yeah, you probably missed when I said we've got a night away in a spa hotel this week, so that'd be nice. But other than that, not a huge amount of plans. Yes, please, Cleo. Classic picture. I tell you what I do want to show you. Something I picked up this week from the Nintendo store. They had quite a few of their platinum points lying about, which are essentially their club card points. You know, the more you purchase, the more points you get, which you can then spend on stuff, Nintendo merch, etc. So I decided to cash in a few of mine. Not all of them, I hasten to add. Hopefully you can see this. I might just switch to chat cam. But yeah, these really cool embossed Mario game cover artworks things. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers. They're only cardboard, but obviously I'm gonna get them hung up. But yeah, you can't really see, but they've got a lovely embossed texture to them. You kind of just see it. That's Mario Bros for the NES. And we've got Super Mario Bros 2. Mario Madness. Lovely quality. Nice glossy sheen to them. And of course, yeah, one of my favourite Mario games, Mario 3. I love that artwork. So cool. So yeah, I'm going to get 3 frames and have them up on the wall. All I had to pay was like £2 for the postage, but yeah. Cracking. He says as he lobs them on the floor. Right, Claire, what are you doing? You're making your classic picture, aren't you? Jimmy the Saint returns safely from the States. No international incidents occurred, so that's all good. They were simpler times, Neil, they really were. Right, let me just put... Okay, I already know that, so I can sell that. Incidentally, I gave Cleo that little air diffuser. That's nice that she's using it. Right, shells. Once we've done this and collected everything we want, then we'll do some fishing. I don't like it when my flowers grow outside their designated areas. So I feel the need to dig them up to satisfy my OCDs. Is that weird? Probably, but that's me. Is I haven't seen Genji. Is he in? He's not in. Going on a fossil. What I do want to show you is because I unlocked the Endgame essentially, then it also unlocked some of a lot of the new content that came with the 3.0 update that they released with alongside the Switch 2 edition. So they had a bit of a content dump when the Switch 2 edition came out, when they added the hotel. Which I will show you shortly. I haven't really dug into that in any great detail. I think it's an extension of the Happy Home, you know, Happy Home Academy, or the Paradise Designer DLC they brought out. Essentially, you design rooms for people staying at the hotel for cash and. Yeah, but it's here. This is the hotel. It's run by a family, or captain's family of turtles. Don't ask. But yeah, there's a dedicated store for hotel-related items. So I need to dig into that. But at the moment, it's kind of just Yeah, I'm going to come back to that. I want to get the main part of my village up to a good state first. I also unlocked Captain, who gives you rides to random islands, so that's cool. Planted gyroid here. I don't know what these things are, but they're kind of cool. Ugh. I like how they've each got their own little personality, almost. Don't know how many there are to collect, but cool. I've got that one already, so I could swap that. Right, let's go in the store. What do we have? What is that? Like Yahtzee? Go board. Nah. I like the idea of creating a board gaming room of sorts, but not yet. Not quite yet. Right, let's sell my bits because I need to get this other incline built. My turnip price is out of interest. I didn't buy any this week. So I think it's a fool's game, the old turnip business. Sell all my shells. Yep, cool. That'll do, I suppose. Bit disappointing. See, that's the one thing that turnips are good at. You can make a lot of money. If you play the market right, you can make a lot of money on it. I think there is another rock around here somewhere. Oh, look at that, Northern Lights. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Who lives there? I forget who lives there. Fauna. I've spoken to her. Have I done that rock? Yeah, clearly have. Right, let's go donate these fossils. I've been right to the. I've been right to the top. I've spoke to Pecan, spoke to Cleo, spoke to Ozzy. Twiggy I haven't spoke to. Yes, 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 yes. Twiggy and Genji. Where are the little suckers? Oh, rogue plant. I know we discussed it very, very briefly on one of these streams a couple of weeks back where we were looking through the store and I found Pogopia. The more I look at that game, the more and more I want it. I'm telling you. I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet on that in, I think, March. I know we said it looked pricey, but I want it. Oh, hello, corrugated iron fence, yes please. That'll be perfect for my public allotment area, I think. Ramshackle corrugated iron fence with my mountain bike propped up against it. Neil says he forgets we also have Chinese New Year this Monday/Tuesday, which is a thing in our household. Of course, yeah. Yes, Neil. In fact, I believe... I think there might be some Chinese New Year stuff in here. No, there was. I'm sure there was. Oh, Lego stuff. Lordy, lordy. Step away from the ATM. Right. Let's go dump off my fossils. Oh, I need to get my cup of coffee. Oh, I have a cafe. That's just opened. Oh, have I done this one? No. Yes, so my museum now has a coffee shop with Brewster, where you can go in and get a cup of coffee each day. Don't know what it does. It's just a nice thing to do. It's like everything in Animal Crossing has no real rhyme or reason for doing it, but it's just great to do. But first, let's cash in the old fossils. Indigo Bay. Assess my fossils. All of these bad boys blathers. Lovely. You can have them all, mate. Absolutely each and every one of them. A megaloside, T-Rex tail, terror body, and ammonite. Cheers, bro. Cup of tea, please. Not tea. Coffee. Coffee. Cup of coffee, please. All right. He's a funny boy, is this Brewster? But he makes a hell of a cup of coffee. hot, hot, hot. Cheers, bro. I assume that does something. I assume it, I don't know, it gives you the same effects as if you eat a piece of fruit. I don't know. But I just like doing it every day. Right. I think what we need to do now is go find CJ and maybe do a spot of fishing. As he's here, I'll be rude not to, wouldn't it, really? There he is. Do, 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 do. See, CJ is a he's a angling influencer who has apparently a YouTube channel, and he wants you to catch fish as part of his YouTube stream. Yep. Ooh, collectibles. Ooh. Three of the same kind of fish, and I'll get it going for you all for the low, low price of nothing. Okay. So, if I catch two of the same fish, then we can order a model of it. So it's like Flick and the bug. So Flick is a, I guess he's a lizard that comes to the island. Same sort of scenario. If you give them 3 bugs of any type, they will then give you a model of said bug. And of course, no. There's one. Feisty one. I feel I should see what his challenge is though. Okay, 5 times in a row. Okay, so we've got 1. That's simple enough, he says. Come on. Nibble. Nibble. That's 2. Oh, streak counter starts now. Oh, also got my first ever bot comment on that video. The video is so clear and easy to follow, and I didn't expect it to be this good. Yeah. Right on, Neil. I think you can say you've truly made it now, bro. You are an influencer, content creator. Wow. Olive flounder. Plop. Oh, what's this? A new one. A squid. Squidly diddly. Ba, 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 ba. Come on, you bleeders, where are you? There's a fishy. Plop. Must be patient. Come on, come on. There we go. Crucian carp. One more. Oh yeah, bitterling. Done the challenge, boys and girls. Let's cash in. What up, Fishionista? Yep. What's CJ? Is he a beaver? So I'm going to sell everything bar the squid because I can give that to Blathers. Right, can I pay off? Oh, Lord. Can I pay this off yet? Still ages to go. I'll give him 50. What does that leave? 40. $49,000. Oh, yay, 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 yay. Alright. Saki. Doing the best. What else can I do? To make some quick cash. I think I might use... Yeah, that's what I'll do. Right, let's go give Blathers this thingy. And I think we'll visit an island. Squid. It is, man. That is a squid. Nah. I don't need your squid facts. Blathers. You blathering idiot. Oh, that's cool. Nintendo of America reposted a tweet from the Animal Crossing X account, Twitter account, call it what you wish. With the Nintendo Today app, you can check the in-game events for Animal Crossing New Horizons on your mobile device. You can also set reminders for Festivali, check when seasonal materials can be collected, and more. That is awesome. What a cool little feature. Love that. Right, what was I looking for? Bear with me. Do do ch do 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 ch ch. Sorry about that. Do 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 do. Right, let me get there's magic. What have I come here for? What's that? I want to just make my pockets a bit clearer. Because I'm going to go to an island and just try and get a load of stuff. So I want my where is it? My Nook Miles ticket. Is that it? Yeah. Let's go to an island. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh God, I'm tired. Yeah, there we go. So using a Nook Miles ticket will mean that the guys, the two Dodo dudes at Dodo Airlines, will fly you to a rando island, which is full of bugs, materials, fruit, all sorts. But I think that could potentially be out of season. That's always what it used to be, I think. So you could get any, and then obviously you can harvest it and take it back and sell it. And of course, I come and there are peaches. There's some big old fish there. See if we can catch something. Whoa! Oh, sea bass. Sea bass pie. She is my sea bass pie. Oh, these are new flowers. Dandelions. Was that just a weed? Was that a weed? It was a weed. Get out. That's annoying. These snazzy weeds on this island. Yes, that's the thing, Neil. Plus, yeah, you're paying like. Oh, we had. Funny enough, we had pizza tonight, but we went to Tesco's and. You know, you just got a frozen jobby for like £2.50, and it was just as nice. Dab. So far this has been a bit disappointing, this island. Although, if I get a third sea bass, then I might be able to get a little trophy thing, collectible thingy from CJ. Sea bass, sea bass. Kick his ass, sea bass. What film was that from? That's this week's question of the day. What film features the line, kick his ass, sea bass? Or kick his ass, sea bass? Sea bass, sea bass, sea bass, sea bass, sea bass. Wow. Football fish. Soccer fish. What? Never heard of it. Sea bass, sea bass, sea bass, sea... Dab. Yep. Neil gets it in one. Well done, Neil. I haven't seen that film in a long time. I think that might be one to introduce Benj to. Oh, you'd love Dumb and Dumber. Carp. Come on, I want another sea bass. What is that? Is that 2 dabs? No, that's 3 dabs. Okay, we'll get a dab. We'll settle for a dab. I don't want any of this. Don't want any of this. Nah, we're good. Right, let's go home. Send me home, Wilbur. Yep, we are ready. Do 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 do. Right, CJ. Cheers, Neil. Wonderful to speak to you. I hope your week going forward improves. And yeah, catch you in a week or so, I guess. Hopefully. Yeah, take care, mate. Love to the family. This all just sounds like euphemism from CJ. Right, I'm going to sell you some fish. Surprised he hasn't done a tackle joke. Right, so sea bass, football fish. I'll sell the 2 sea bass. Ugh, come on. CJ. Bum, 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 bum. Ba, 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 ba. All good, Blathers. All good. Gingy! Thank Christ, I thought he was dead. Annoyingly, the thing I wanted to talk to him about was I wanted to give him some wallpaper, but I don't bloody have it on me now. But never mind, never mind. I think we'll call it there on today's stream because it's getting close to 8 o'clock and I'm a bit tired, to be honest, so we're going to leave it there for this week. I just want to say thanks to Neil for popping along and saying hello, and thanks to you if you're joining me after the live stream. Don't forget you can catch us each and every Friday night at 6:45 p.m. GMT/BST. I usually go till about 8 o'clock in the evening each and every Friday, within reason, when I can. I hope you enjoyed that stream and enjoyed catching up with the residents of Indigo Bay. Yeah, so if this has been your first time with the Renaissance Men, then please do like them and subscribe them. And head over to Ko-fi.com if you're that way inclined to donate a couple of pounds to the cause. We're on the road to 4,000 subs, so every sub helps. So please do consider giving us a sub if you haven't done so already. We would be eternally grateful, of course. Hope you all have a wonderful week, whatever you're getting up to, whether you're off with the kids or you're one of those hard workers doing the shift whilst us lazy toads have half term off. Whatever it is, you have a happy and peaceful week. And until next time, please take care and goodbye.